guys some new clothes that I just got. Now, 3 of these pieces are going to be from a thrift store, 2 are surprises, and I actually have some more surprises at the end of the video, so stick around. And yeah, before we start anything, I'd like to give a huge shout out to my Patreons: Blaine B, Garner, Ayelet, Joey, Peyton, Julia, Fernanda, Angel, Roque, Aaron, Joanna Thomas, Jakov Rad, Joss, Hendog, Ellareen, Mishy, Fahad likes coconuts, Yanira, Andrew, Amy, Caden, and Trenton S. Thank you guys so much for all the support that you give me, and I'm so appreciative for each and every single one of you, and the support that you guys give and share with each other is just so incredible, and I can't thank you enough for being such a loving community and being so friendly and open. So yeah, I guess I'll just start by showing you one of my favorite pieces from this whole haul. This, I think it's green, either green or brown. Look at this sweater. Now I got this from a thrift shop down about like 3 towns away, so it was like a 40-minute drive or something. But it's so nice and soft. Oh, and I'll be trying on all these clothes. Just a little thing I like to do. I think I've made like 2 other clothing hauls. I just really like showing you guys this. But yeah, it's from a brand called Structure. I don't know what that brand is, but it's like a nice knit sweater, and I just love the color of it. I love the details, and I think it looks good with like light colored pants, and yeah, I was just really stoked to get this piece. My next cop is another sweater. This is a sick-ass Eddie Bauer sweatshirt. Now, I'm not sure if this is like cream or yellow. I am colorblind for the people that didn't know, but like, I absolutely love this. I have a crew neck that's just like this, but green by Champion, I'm pretty sure. And I just love the way this little V thing is there. I love the collar on this. I literally wore this today in school. Totally rocked it. And I don't think I have any other like sweaters or long sleeves that have this color. I don't know, I really like it. It looks like a totally different color on camera than what I'm seeing. But yeah, it's just a plain sweater. I really like sweaters. It's still got this like thrift store smell to it. You know, I like to stink like, kinda like, not dust, but like you know it when you smell it. It's like, smells like old people, kinda, or like antiques, you know. It smells like a record shop. I don't know why, but I really like that smell. My girlfriend is not so much of a fan, but I definitely am. And then, last thing from the thrift shop is sweatshirts that came, the feeling on them is like so amazing. It's like you know, the soft fuzzy blankets that you get from like TJ Maxx, like the Ralph Laurens. I actually have one on my bed, like underneath all those. But if the inside of the sweater feels exactly like that, and I'm in love. And yeah, I was looking at their company, and it's really cool. It's like they work with a lot of NBA players, and I think they're invested by them, like LeBron and Steph Curry and Dwayne Wade. So I was just like, they're reaching out to me. I'm like, that's insane. But here we go. Here's the first hoodie. It says, "I'd rather be on Mars." It's got a big M on the back for Mars, obviously. But yeah, the inside, you can see in the hoodie is just such a nice quality. I actually really like this. It's got an oversized look to it, and I could wear that with a lot of different fits. It'd be a good layering piece too. Dude, you can just hear how soft that shit is. And as you know, if you watch my other videos, you know that I'm like a big sucker for soft shit. All of my hoodies are soft, and honestly, I'm not even saying this because they decided to work with me. This is like the softest one out of all of them, and that's pretty damn cool. So that's the first hoodie. This one is the second. So it's a nice cool gray with peach colored lettering, I think. Again, very soft. And I really, really like this one because it's got like an M on the arm and on the back. It spells out Mars. S is right there. R is right there. I've never seen that design before. I like this font. It's very unique. I don't know. I just thought their clothes were really cool, actually. There was a shirt on there with like a bunch of smiley faces, and they were like all upside down and stuff like that. I was really tempted to get that, but I went with these two, and I'm really happy I did. Yeah, so those were the Future is on Mars brand, and and that's when I'm going to see him in concert. Like, yeah, if you guys don't know, I live in Pennsylvania, and he's going on tour in Philadelphia, and that's when I bought the tickets to go to his tour, and that's on March 6th. I didn't even realize that. That's so cool. But yeah, and it's got all that little information on the back of it. It's a plain white tee, and I like the stars on it. I thought it was really nice. That all came in the box. I think it was like $20 or something like that, which is like a great deal. But yeah, I just want to show you guys that. But anyways, I'll start showing you guys the new vinyl that I got. And like, let me tell you, if you don't follow my Instagram, then you'll be in for a great surprise. But the vinyl that I got are like some of the craziest vinyl I've ever found in a store. Granted, all these were in the same store, and like, I'll just have to show you. First one is Blonde by Frank Ocean. And if you don't know this album, then like, I highly suggest you check it out. It is so good, and also like kind of very rare to find. Like, Blonde, I was looking it up to buy it online before, and I couldn't find it for under $200. So I'm like, this has to be a bootleg version. Like, there's no way it isn't. But it's here, and it's on like colored vinyl. It's got this like red marble-ish color, I think. But it is just so nice. And my favorite songs off this record are probably, actually no, not probably, definitely Nights. Like, that's probably one of my favorite songs of all time, honestly. I had that song played like 300 times. Last year, I think I played that. That was my most played song. I don't know how many times I played it actually, but it was a lot, definitely. Nights, Pink and White, Ivy, definitely. Probably Godspeed are my favorite picks off this one. But yeah, that was the first one I found, and I was like, holy shit. I was like off to a great start, and it just kept getting better. Channel Orange. Channel Orange. I definitely like this one a little bit more than Blonde, but they're still both classics. Channel Orange, that was originally 2012, and I didn't really get into Frank's music until about this year, or probably late last year. I've definitely always heard of him, I just never really like delved deep into his discography. But a lot of my friends actually got me into this one. My girlfriend specifically got me into like Thinking About You and Lost. Definitely my favorite songs off the album. I mean, every song on it is like really good though, honestly. Before buying this record, or even checking out the album, I really like Super Rich Kids. I think that was probably my favorite song by Frank before I really checked him out too much. But my favorite songs off of this would probably have to be Lost, Thinking About You, Super Rich Kids, Bad Religion, Sierra Leone, Pilot Jones, and Crack Rock. I mean, it's hard to not say every single one of these. I really think every single one of these is a banger. But yeah, and as you can see, the cover is like Blonde, but just orange, you know. Alright, so if any of you guys follow my channel and have watched my second video I think I made where it was just talking about my top 10 albums of all time, and I probably talked about this album a lot in other videos too, but I mean, I've been searching for this album ever since I even on the internet, and I couldn't find it for like under $100. It was just really rare. He repressed them, but they were sold out really quickly. It is Acid Rap by Chance the Rapper. Now, if you haven't listened to old Chance the Rapper stuff, then you're missing out, man. Like, Acid Rap and 10 Day and even Coloring Book, they're so good. I thought there were some good songs on the big day, but it just wasn't him, you know. It was just kind of more, it wasn't an album for his listeners, it was an album for his family and himself, and that's all I'll say of it, you know. But if you want some, like, these are like kind of summer bops, that's just what I associate with him, because of, I think I found him, or this album specifically, back in like 2015. It was released in 2013, and I just got really into him during the summertime. I think I was watching like CDTV Productions talk about like the best summer songs. Favorite song with him and Childish Gambino were on that list, and I checked out this album and I fell in love with it. Still today, like, I can listen to every song like all the way through on this album and still love it. I think it's more nostalgia for me than anything, because it used to be my favorite album of all time for like 5 years, but then I just kind of got into other music tastes. But all-time favorites on this one will be very hard. I mean, Cocoa Butter Kisses, Juice, I love. I really like Lost. Favorite song, you know, of course, I like Chainsmoker a lot. Pusha, man, when I first listened to it, that was probably my least favorite one, but as I listened to it more, I really came to appreciate it. Good ass intro, I love that song. Oh, just all of them are really good. Definitely check it out if you like rap music. He's got a unique voice, which takes some getting used to, but it's worth a while. Next album we got for the guy who just produced at the Super Bowl. Performed at the Super Bowl. Kendrick Lamar. Good Kid, Nancy. This was another one of my, like, that acid rap album where I haven't necessarily been looking for it all over the place, because I've definitely seen it before, but this album I have so many memories attached to. Specifically Backseat Freestyle, like, we're like going out my driveway and blasting that song, just like playing basketball with my one friend. But yeah, I have really good memories attached to this album. And like, I like the inside cover too. It's different pictures there. Favorite songs off of this one, definitely Backseat Freestyle, Money Trees, Bitch Don't Cut My Vibe, that's a classic. Surprisingly, I'm not really the biggest fan of Swimming Pools Drink. This is not my favorite song ever. I don't know, I never really got into it. But the recipe's really good. And Good Kid, of course, you know. Just a very good album. Hendog is like an amazing artist. Hope he drops soon. Okay, my last rap album I picked up. The Slim Shady LP by the one and only Eminem. I didn't realize I got two of the artists that performed at the Super Bowl. Now, this album just reminds me straight of my brother, because he kind of grew up listening to Eminem, and so I grew up listening to Eminem, and he's kind of the first artist that I actually like listen to on my own and not hearing it off the radio in my mom's car. But this album it's a classic, you know. My Name Is, I love that song. My brother loved that song. I remember him playing it so much. I really like Brain Damage and My Fault on this album. I haven't listened to the second side yet. I've only listened to the first side, and all those songs Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. Sorry if they're shining in the light a bit. I've got their plastic covers on. My ring light kind of reflects that. But if you haven't heard of this album, I don't know how you're like listening to music. But it's a classic, you know, Money, Time, like, just this album, all the way through listening to it, that's like an out-of-worldly, like an out-of-body experience, I swear. Like, me and my friend talk about it, and our first time listening to this, and I think the only appropriate way to listen to this song, or this album, is to like put on some headphones and close your eyes and just play the whole album through. Nothing really compares. Basically, there's not too much about this album that I can say that hasn't already been said like thousands of times, but it's a really good album. If you haven't listened to it, please check it out. And it'll definitely be weird at first, but just stick with it and listen all the way through. It's a crazy experience. One of the best musical pieces ever created. This next one I've been wanting to get for a while. The Doors debut. One of the best albums of all time. The Doors kind of created their own sound. The way they mix blues and classic rock and all these different sounds together, and it was just really crazy. And Jim Morrison's lyricism, I know that he wrote a lot of poetry and was gonna become all these different things and become a writer, but I'm so glad that he came out into this path because he made some of the best songs ever, like Break On Through, Soul Kitchen, Light My Fire, you know, classic Doors song. My favorites off this, though, are probably like End of the Night. I love Alabama Song, I don't know why. And you know, Soul Kitchen, I really like that one, and Break On Through. It's definitely the best Doors album, but all of their albums that they made in their time of being a band were amazing. My personal favorite is Strange Days, but it's a debate me and my friends have about, or me and my friend, I shouldn't say friends, we have a debate about which one's better, the Doors debut or Strange Days. It's always Strange Days. But the album's still amazing, you know. Next one we got Al Green's Greatest Hits. Now I knew nothing about this record before I got it, but the owner of the record store that I was at told me that it was really, really good and that I should listen to it. So I listened to him, and it was incredible. Like, the smoothest, cleanest, like, old, soulful music that I've ever heard. You know, it's like the Let's Stay Together guy who's like that do ah. you know that part. I didn't really give him justice, but definitely check out Let's Stay Together by Al Green. This record is amazing. It's got Tired of Being Alone, probably like my favorite by him on this record, and Let's Stay Together, like I was saying. If you listen to it, you definitely heard it. But all of these are just so smooth and so classy. It'll just make you get into like this like cool, like swaggy mood, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's a really good artist. Definitely check him out. Alright, the last record I got for today, I actually didn't get this from a store. My girlfriend got me this for Christmas, and I don't think I ever showed you guys it, but it's George Harrison's All Things Must Pass box set, a 3 LP, came with a poster inside. This is like one of the pressings from its release year, and like how she got this, I have no clue. I really could not tell you, but it had to have been expensive. Like, I was so shocked when she got this for me. I was so like thankful too, because I've been looking for this exact record for so long now. Every time I go in this one record store, I always check George Harrison slot first, see if there's any new pickups, see if there's this specifically. And this album, I mean, I think this is the best album out of all the Beatles members' solo career. But yeah, this album is basically like sitting outside and just on like a nice lawn chair in the middle of spring, like at 6 p.m. and just watching the trees flow with the wind. That's what this album feels like, and it's so amazing that I definitely think you should check it out. And all of his albums, to be honest. So, that was my little clothing haul, and kind of turned into a final haul at the end. Sorry if I talked a little bit too much there, but I just have a lot of fun making these types of videos, like showing you guys what I got. And yeah, so I got some pretty cool videos coming up here soon, and I'm so excited to keep making videos for you guys. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I hope each and every single one of you has a